Alright guys, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Let's keep this between me and you. No le vayan a decir a mi mamá porque si no me va a dar unos putazos. This is my brand new Ninja 650 ABS 2025 to be exact. It's pretty crazy. Shout out to Barnesboro and Canonsburg. They were the people that helped me facilitate this beautiful bike. Process went super easy, super smooth. They just did an amazing job. Also, shout out to my cousins, Giovanni and Junior. I really appreciate you guys for coming with me to go pick this thing up. They drove my car. I was able to drive this back here, so I really appreciate them. But why a Ninja 650? I'm gonna let you guys know about that here on this ride. It's a little cloudy today. Oh no, I felt a raindrop. All right, well, I'm gonna try to do this video quick for you guys. All right, so I'm way up now. Alright guys, so why did I pick a Ninja 650 out of all bikes? So I'm gonna tell you the story of what happened at the dealership. Bruh, just leader bikes, that's what I was going for. So I'm not actually gonna go buy a leader bike if I've never even got on one. The last time I remember being on a leader or like any type of like motorcycle like this was like when I was a little kid. Honestly, that thing felt huge and heavy, so I was like, I don't know how I feel about it, blah blah blah. I went to my nearest motorcycle dealership, which was realistically not that far. There was one like 30 minutes away, so one morning I went and you know, went to go try it. Your boy went to the dealership like one early morning, like literally it was like 11 a.m. Went to go test it out, like not even test it out, went to just to go sit on one bike. I forgot what bike I went to actually go look at. I just had a picture, it was I think a ZX10 or something like that. Bruh, that shit, I sat on that thing and it was so heavy and it just like felt like, I just knew I was way over my head. So I was just like, bro, I just started laughing and I started talking to the dude at the dealership because he was really cool. I was like, bruh, I'm way over my head. I'm like, realistically, like, this is too much bike for me. This is too much bike for me. I basically told the dude, this is too much bike for me. I mean, like, yo, point me in the right direction. I'm like, so I asked the guy at the dealership, I was like, yo, do you guys have any Ninja 400s or 500s? And I also was looking at the 650 because I knew it was like a little tad bit bigger than the 400s, and they had a couple there. I got on them and honestly I felt like I was like too big for the bike. Not that I'm like huge or anything, I sit around like 6 feet, so I'm kind of tall but not really, I guess. But for the 400, like I felt like good, like, you know, I felt like I can like move it around, whatever. But then when I sat on the 650, I felt like it just felt more comfortable. I felt like, I don't know, like just more sturdy on it, I guess. So that's why I chose the 650, honestly. Just knowing that I was way over my head trying to get like a leader bike or something like that, and just decided to get something chill, you know, like didn't need to get a leader bike as my first bike. This is a perfect bike for a first bike right here. But yeah. But yeah, that's my story, man. Just went in, thought I was gonna get something, and now I got this little thing. Which again, this is still enough for me. Sometimes I do wish I would have had a little bit more power. I was also looking at the ZX6, I think, and I heard that and this is two different bikes, but honestly, I felt like if I would have got the ZX6, I would have definitely killed myself. Like, I feel like this is a good starter bike. Give me like 2-3 years with this, and then I'll get something a little bit more faster. But yeah, bro, even taking this shit up to like 70 miles per hour, the other day, even taking this thing to 70 miles per hour, it kind of scares me. Not super comfortable with it yet, but bro, it's scary for sure, bro. It's super scary. breaking this puppy in, trying to get this to 600 miles. Yeah, man, it was a cool day. Nice day to ride. I am gonna explore like some different areas too. I just wanted to go to like some familiar places I can just like drive and talk. Plus, we got out of the whole little water thing. I don't know if you guys heard me or if I said it, but I thought it was gonna be raining because I felt like a little drop. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to do this video quick. But yeah, not that bad. Alright guys, I just had to concentrate a little bit because these are new roads I'm taking on the bike. Doing little stops, taking right turns, stuff like that. So it's all new to me. Locking in, bro. Locking in for sure. Yo, being on a bike is so scary because for real, you can just die, bro. Like, you can just die. Like, I've kind of accepted it. So like, for me, I'm just like trying to be extra careful, whatever. But yeah, I think that was pretty good. But I don't know. What do you guys think of to throw a comment if you guys thought that whole ordeal was good. Not then. We Gucci. Wow. Yo, Pennsylvania has like some of the craziest curves and turns, bro. It's a low-key kind of scary. Because if like you're riding in a new road and you don't know where you're going and you're going at like a pretty good speed, you're gonna get hurt, you know? Especially out here. I feel like you could definitely get really hurt out here. So that's why I'll be taking it chill on the corners, man. I'm low-key be scared. I've almost slipped one time, but it was just because of dust, and honestly, I probably just hit the gas at the wrong time. Like, you know, dust. Maybe I hit the brake too, and I just kind of messed up a little bit. But yeah. But man, if you really want to get better at riding, just practice turns and curves and do all that jazz, you know what I'm saying? You can hit PA, and there's hella roads out here that are just crazy. are definitely more on this side than the other side, so I'm about to go back to the other side, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I really need to add the pin lock thing to my helmet, because this thing's fogging up, you know. Oh, there we go with our turn, baby. Our turn. It smells like freshly wet here, so I'm gonna have to be a little careful. Low-key, damn, I just turn around. Yeah, it's hella wet. Yeah, over here it feels like you can even smell it. Like smelling the air, it just smells like it just rained. I have to be a little careful out here. Yeah, guys, I'm excited. I don't really know what I'm about to do. Am I gonna post this on the OTI channel? Am I gonna be recording all my rides? I have no idea. For sure, recording all my rides, but about posting, I have no idea. Am I gonna mod the bike? Yeah, for sure. Tastefully, but nothing too crazy, you know. For sure, an exhaust. This thing needs an exhaust. Maybe like a darker little windscreen. But besides that, I wouldn't say anything too crazy, you know. I feel like this is just a good learner bike. Yeah, man, just learning with this. Figuring out how to use these things. I don't know how people don't get scared riding these things, man. Yeah, man, I have no idea how people would just be going like a million miles per hour on these things. a new rider, bro, this part, stuff like this kind of is, it's really scary. You guys probably just heard me go like quiet mode, but yeah, it's because boy had to lock in real quick. You know, lock in. Guys, I feel a little bit more comfy out here now. Now I just have to get rid of this freaking focus. I've just been behind this John the whole time. It's kind of scary. Let's practice this. Let's practice this. Bruh, this is low-key a little scary spot to be. Everybody's turning left, people turning right. Low speeds, low speeds. So this has been cool to ride around. You guys see that I need like hella practice because I'm pretty trash, but yeah. Is that a cop? I think that's a cop. I'm just gonna get a little break because low-key there's hella cars right now. It's low-key a little crazy. But yeah. All right, let's go before this motherfucker gets us. I'm doing that shit. I'm on a bike, bro. What the hell? Oh, it's sunny. I also need to get like a tinted visor, or like one of the ones that like go from like not tinted to tinted, the polarized ones. Yeah, I think one of those would do dandy, especially about like right now. These people were here. This car's been here since like earlier. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure we passed this guy earlier and he's still here. Now a cop's here. A lot of bikers out today. We saw like what, like 3 or 4 bikers out today. It's pretty cool. Definitely want to do some pools before we end this ride, so we're gonna hit the La Road, you know what I'm saying? Definitely want to go explore new places around here. I still need to get my full license, guys. I only have my permit right now, so also showing you guys the process of that, getting my license and all that jazz. Hopefully you guys like that. There for it. They not heard of it. You know we're there for it. They not heard of it. Riding today, I've just noticed that I have so much to practice, like my stance of my grips, like the way like just the way I'm holding the bike, the way I'm like my feet are hugging the bike, just like a lot of new things I have to learn, and I have to like keep reminding myself like, yo, like do this, like it's gonna be like a little bit more comfortable if you do this, or maybe if you take your turns with like this type of posture, you'll be like a little bit better, you know? Yeah. So much to learn, so much to learn. Man, this place is always full, man. The hangar, pretty fire. No lie, I feel like if I would have gotten this bike in my early 20s, I'm currently 28, or in even my teens, I definitely would have been like more wild with it for sure. I would have been just crazy, man. Definitely would have gotten in like some wrecks or something. Glad that I got this bike when I got it, you know? I feel like mentally I wasn't there to own a bike when I was like in my teens, but I feel like right now, like I feel like I know what I need to do to like just stay safe, you know? Plus I have 2 kids, a wife, like, you know, definitely not something you want to be fucking around with. Alright, this is the long road I was telling you. I'm gonna chill. And then give it a little beans, you know, a little beans. A little taco. One thing I need to practice on getting better at is not dragging my feet when I take off. Yeah, that's one of the things I need to practice. I feel like if we get better at that, we'll be good. Yeah, we be good. Oh, that's the road. Oh my god, I just figured out a new road. Maybe next time we'll go over there, but new road activated. Good brakes, good brakes. Go partner, go partner. Now, right here, I'm just gonna barely give it the beans, because Until next time. What happened?